It's your fourth 100-yard rushing game of the season. How does it feel to have such a big game?
I just give it all to the linemen doing their job. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do that. So it's a pat on the back to them.
When you have a game like that, but still the end result is like this, is there any room to sort of celebrate and talk about it, sort of take positives away from it? Where are you guys at mentally right now, either of you, honestly?
Can you repeat that one more time? Sorry. I thought that was for Paul.
Was that for me or was that for
Well, I guess sort of directed at you in your individual game, but when you have an individual game like that, but the ultimate outcome still is what it is, mentally, do you take any positives away from that, or?
I'd rather have no stats in the dub. So I'm not really a selfish guy. I just want to win. So I'd rather have no stats and a W.
Paul, talk to us a little bit about the offense. It seemed like there were spurts where the ball was moving, but then just never like a consistent long stretch. Can you kind of walk us through what was going on, in the huddle, in the locker room at halftime, just on the offensive end?
We were still together, just missing assignments. Just one person each time, a different person missing assignments or a mess up read or something like that. But we stayed together in the huddle, stayed together in the locker room, try to stay positive through the whole ride.
Julian, defensively, you guys are taught to be aggressive and to get after it. When you have those penalties, the personal fouls, what does that do to you guys mentally on the defensive end?
First off, it takes a little bit of wind out of our sail. Because I think on just about every personal foul we had, it was like a big third down, or we had them in pretty decent situations where we could have had stops and got off the field. So, it really does hurt, but, we got to keep playing. You can't you can't stop being aggressive. You got to keep playing 100%, because as soon as you slow down, it's going to be a broken tackle or a missed assignment, and it's to the house.
Julian, Coach Naule talked about pride, still having pride with 2 games left to go, and it's a rough beatdown. How do you salvage that pride and get that rest of that locker room, committed? Let's go get these next 2 games.
For me individually, I'm a senior. For a lot of these seniors on the team, this is our last 2 guaranteed games officially. I might not ever play football again in my life after this. Who knows? But I just got to keep going with the same intensity. I'm trying to get the guys going every time. Anytime we're in the huddle, we're in the locker room, I'm talking to them, I'm preaching, just let's go and keep doing your assignment, keep having fun. Because I think once you start taking the fun away from it and you get too serious on everything, that's when things start to fall apart. So we just got to stay loose out there and keep having fun and just keep battling.
Same to you, Julian. After with the coaching change, you had kind of mentioned that it's almost like a new season, different kind of energy in the locker room, a lot of changes happening. You guys are 2 weeks into this new season, within the season. How do you guys feel right now, just halfway through this second part of the season, I guess you could say?
It's tough. Even though it is a new season, we've lost, like 8 straight or something like that, close to that. But we just got to keep going, keep fighting. It's tough, real tough, but yeah, we just got to keep going.
And then, as a senior, when you talk about a legacy and like trying to help the program going into, with all the changes that are going to be happening after the season, what do you think 2 wins or, to go out and to get those victories would do for the program moving forward next year?
Definitely it's a good start mentally for the guys who are coming back, and I think it builds a little bit of foundation knowing that, dang, we got the last 2 of our season, no matter who was there. We got 2 of them. So I think it would help them to grow. And, because we do have a lot of young guys playing. Our injury reports, we got like 55 guys with travel or something like that this week. And so a lot of young guys are gaining experience. So I think it's going to help them in the long run for next year. So, I'm just trying to give them some knowledge, anything I can, anything they need, so to help them move forward for next year.
Julian, what do you, in your opinion, what do you guys need to do different to ignite a spark? What has to change, whether it's in practice or in games, to sort of turn things around?
I guess we could have some new Gatorade or something. No, I'm just kidding. But we're trying everything we can. I mean, Coach Nowley's talking to the captains, trying to figure out what guys like, what they don't like. I mean, we try to change up the fourth quarter song. I mean, I don't know. It's a real frustrating question to answer. I mean, I really don't know what it is, but we got to figure it out for these last 2 weeks and get it done. It doesn't matter. There's no other options. No, we can't get it. No, it has to be done. That's it. I need everything everybody has for these last 2 weeks.